What was the final score, John? 21-21 for real? They caught up? What? The Cowboys won?
Yeah, 24-21.
Are you serious? Look at God. Oh, today was a day, y'all.
And they was down 21-0. And they came all the way back.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, that did play.
Y'all, this has been a day. This is my stepfather's. I hate to even use the word step. It's his birthday. He turned 80. Amen. Iman, there go the shirt. Mm-hmm. And to my subscriber, because you know how they is about being on YouTube and stuff. So I'm just gonna let my members, those who actually have subscribed to Riri, and it's only 99 cents to subscribe, y'all. Even though I ain't getting monetized yet. It's 99 cents to become a member. It's 99 cents. And it's free just to subscribe. It's free to subscribe, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna make the birthday party, make that viewable to my members only. I'm gonna share that with them. And y'all, I love my members. I gotta get caught up on my emails and stuff too. Amen. Let's see, y'all go videos. And then y'all just chime on in, just jump on in anytime. Let's see, am I live on YouTube? I'm on YouTube tonight. Yeah, y'all aunties still new to this, you know. I'm a little old school. I know how to go live like on Facebook and stuff, but on this StreamYard, they taking my money out, so I thought I'd start using it. Amen. So I'm gonna make that viewable to let's see here. Make that shareable to edit. Make that for my members only. Hey, Carla, how you doing? Sugar, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Today was a beautiful day. Yes, Lord. I laid down and the Cowboys were down 0-21. And then look at God, 24-21, we beat the Eagles. Oh, Lord, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, Lord. I'm telling you, they doing their thing now. I'm just making let's see, I'm making my members only to see the birthday party I did last night. I took some photos. That is my stepfather's 80th birthday. And so I'm just putting up the videos now. But how you doing? Is it Carla? I don't know, 39E, because I don't want to say your name now. How you doing today, Sugar? What you want to talk about? It's just us in here right now. I'm just adding some videos for my members only. Mm-hmm. Y'all, it's been such a wonderful day in Skitlana. A lot been going on. Y'all, today I really, actually, I felt sorry. For once, I felt sorry for, what's the girl name? I feel sorry for, I like that lighting. I'm playing with the lights and everything, y'all. I feel sorry for Bethany today. Because I really feel like Bethany was trying to do the right thing. Yes, she was. She was just trying to do the right thing. And the girl went all the way left field on it. Okay, members only. Add this video. And put this on there. Words of wisdom from Mr. Charlie. Words of wisdom from Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie. 80 years now. 80 years. Yeah. Hey, Shayla, how you doing? Y'all come on in here. We finna get to talking in a minute. I'm just setting up some stuff on my YouTube here, learning how to do this thing, y'all. I'm just trying. I'm just doing what she can do. Amen. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I need to add that. What we gonna talk about? All is well. As a blessing to see Shayla get a taste of karma. Oh yes, and we ain't seen all the karma yet, y'all. We ain't even seen all of it yet. That's the thing. We ain't even seen. We ain't even got the tip of the iceberg. Putting together. Shayla, what y'all want to talk about today? Where y'all want to start? Amen. Because I don't even know where to start at. It's just so much that's going on today. And let me put on here. I'm putting Mr. Charlie's cash app on there because it's his birthday. Mm-hmm. It's a blessing to see. It's a blessing to see her get a karma. Amen. What y'all think about to Wayne's response to Iman when he told him? I just y'all that's just stuck in my head when that boy said he said what's the word that he said? He said I feel bad, but I feel honest. Y'all, that was such a sincere uh, statement to me. That just touched my spirit. Carl, hey Carl, how you doing? I ain't seen you in the comments in a long time. How you doing, sugar? We in here just talking about these kids. We just trying. Yeah, Wayne. I don't know what to say about Wayne and these kids no more. CJH 1945. CJH 1945. CJH 1945. CJH 1945. Teddy. CJH. I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm still mad at they ain't this monetization thing, y'all, is not easy. When you have a chance to give love to people like the commentators and the people who are creating content that you love, just show them love. Amen. Because it's hard to get monetized. I tell you that. They show you getting monetized and they take it away. Amen. So those who keep doing it, like I'm trying to keep doing, it's just because we really do love what we're doing. And those who are already there, it took a lot for them to get there. My notifications aren't going off like they should. For real. You talking about new skits, girl? See, I don't know. We can do that though. I don't want to. I'm just gonna put words of wisdom, cause Lord. Pamela Goodman. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? Watching you live. Oh yes, girl. Ever since it got dark at night, it's kind of hard for me. And when I get out of work, it's like I just be. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. I can't go into details about everything. It's just been a lot. But please know, y'all, that man, my heart is in Skitlanda. It really is. But when it started getting dark at night, it was harder to do it. And sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to her, and I like to be like real interactive with people. Hey, Pamela. Like even now, nobody's really at home, so I'm able to like really come in the living room and talk and stuff. Because when people hear, they don't understand that people hear you in the background. So, so I'm trying to get back into that. I'm gonna wait till some more. Y'all let me know. Y'all got my full attention here on tonight. Thank you so much. Now y'all tell me what y'all want to discuss tonight. Amen. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want Auntie to give her predictions? Cause this could go a lot of different ways, y'all. Like for real, it could go a lot of different ways. I seen one of the commenters put in, and this could be true. Shayla could very well boss up, become the woman that everybody, the men in her life, the women in life, been telling her to do, which is focus on yourself, boss up, get a career. She could do that. Ain't none of us expecting that, but she could do that. She could totally crash out, become a stalker, go. that crazy, you know, she could do that. Or she could, which is I pray don't happen, but this just a skit, so I don't pray it don't happen. But what I'm predicting that could happen too, she could get, and I really don't hope this happens. One part of my mind, okay, women speak freely. I'll speak freely. One part of my mind telling me she might blame Kai. She might be, hey, Daryl, how you doing? Hold on. Hold on. Show it. How does I show the link? 15 keys. Now, y'all, I'm going to share if I know how to. Amen. Hold on. Referral link or link to live. Streaming level. No, that's it. Link. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know until this flow. Let me come to these people. Okay, invite people. Copy invite link. There we go. So it's a lot of different things that could happen. Hold on. Let's see. Can you copy them back? Is it copy and paste them? Okay. Command V. There we go. Now, y'all, I'm gonna share the link, but I do want to advise y'all. Auntie, she ain't trying to be fun or nothing because she don't let it back. Unless I've had a pre-discussion with you, or I really know you, I don't let everybody do the side by side thing because I done seen some things on some lives, amen. They got a little out of control, amen. Some conversations and some people, I'm going to left field. And, I want to keep the integrity of my page. Amen. I don't want nobody to feel like, hey, Nancy, how you doing? Now, Nancy, you know you there. You know you will. You click on that link if you want to. Nancy is back. How you feeling, sugar? Oh, I'm so glad to see you in the chat, Nancy. Oh, we got to. Oh, my phone going off. My live going off. Lord, I miss it. Hold on. Hey, Dante, Deontay. That's still calling your wrong name, Lord.
I know people been
How
jacking
you
up my
feeling
name.
today?
People been jacking up my name since the beginning of the time. What's up?
Then how you doing, sugar?
I'm trying to get better. I had some chest congestion. It's getting on my
Oh,
nerves. I'm drinking
Lord.
my water and just I'm watching these skits. Listen, today,
Today was a day.
Dwayne Bartholomew Cleophas Coley,
Come on.
he done gave he done gave it to us today.
He did.
He,
I wasn't expecting it.
Shayla
I was.
calm though. Shayla
That's what's
calm though. That's
scaring
the
me.
part that's bothering me. She too calm.
Yeah, that's what's
She too
scaring me.
calm.
That's what's scaring me. Nancy B, I need to make you a what they call it, moderator. How do I do this? I don't know how to do it.
Too calm.
I'm gonna learn how to
If you're
do
trying
it.
to make somebody a moderator, you got to go on YouTube and then I think like right click and then it'll
Okay,
click
we're
on them
gonna do that in the future
and
then.
then
I
it'll
could have
show
messed something up
moderate.
on it tonight. But yeah, when she was, it's because I think she can't emasculate Iman like she did Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
She knows she can't do that,
You know
so
why?
she
Because
had to pick her choices.
Iman didn't give her any time, so he said, "We're not about to do that today. We're not about to."
Mm-mm,
He said, "We're not about to crash out. We're not about to
mm-mm,
go off. We're not about to cause a scene." And he backed
mm-mm,
up, like as he was
mm-hmm,
in that conversation, he was backing up. He
mm-hmm.
said, and he hopped in that VR trooper vehicle and headed up
Baby,
out of there.
and that was what was so cold about his departure. He didn't get no, like you say, no opportunity, no nothing.
None,
He just exit
none.
left and left her there standing in the parking lot. I said, no, he ain't gonna do it like that.
Oh, he did it. He did
And
it.
then when he told her, I don't want to use no other words. I don't want to be mean to you, but if you keep pushing me, I'm gonna have to be mean to you, and I don't want to do that. It was, he was a man though about it. What Tony Beck say? Just be a man about it,
So
baby.
so I literally just saw. I literally just did my review on um Iman going to Wayne. I did my review on
Mm.
Shayla coming to Honeypot, and I did some other ones, some other reviews. So I'm actually putting them together and posting them as we speak, so they'll be out sometime today.
Dropping y'all. Your phone finna start going off, y'all.
But
Your
one of the
phone.
things I did say is it's very interesting. It's jacked up as it is with
Mm-hmm.
Iman wanting to be with Shayla's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even be mad at him for being honest though about it. It's jacked up as it
Mm-mm.
is. At least he been well. He ain't honest to Shayla though.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne told her he was like, you ain't tell her that it's Delicia. You just using the whole thing about Kai as an excuse. But if you really tell the truth and say, look, it's because I want Delicia, I think it's gonna come out of that birthday party.
It could, or Delisha could come clean. I don't know if she'll come clean or not. This is the part of it that I don't think none of us can just even really predict.
Let me
Will
tell you,
Delisha tell her, or
I
will
don't
she
I don't think
wait?
so. If she ain't tell her all this time, she's not gonna tell her.
Mm.
If she this we going to what, day 4?
Mm-hmm.
She went to her best friends that just popped out of nowhere. She
Mm-hmm.
went to them and told them, but you still ain't tell Shayla, and you went in there, helped her pack her bags, her boxes and everything, and
She was
she ain't
dropping
gonna,
hints though. She kept
you know,
dropping.
yeah, but she not gonna tell her. You know why? Because she's still trying to figure out where she sit with Iman's um advances. She's
Mm-hmm.
still trying to figure out what to do with it. She
Cause
ain't
that
on.
last one, she was acting like she didn't like him so much. But in that last skit with her homegirls, she was like, "But she did that little pause.
Let
The
me
little
tell you,
pause. That's
when
what let
he
me
when
know."
he when he grabbed her by the hand, she held that hand a little bit too long.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
here's the other thing, and this is what I said in my review when she went to Tamara. I feel like Amber's going to get a. This is why I don't feel like they're going to come out and tell the truth, Shayla and Iman, just yet,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like Amber's going to get a front seat to everything at that birthday party.
Mm.
Everybody's going to be there, including Amber and Anthony.
And she gonna crash out in front of everybody. She
And
gonna
so,
turn
and
the
here's,
party
and
out.
here's, and here's the thing: Amber's going to get a front row seat to Shayla's heartbreak.
Mm.
But my thing is, Amber's not going to gloat about it to Shayla
Mm-mm.
though. I don't think she is, because they're going to have her portray or be the woman of God that she's been in these skits, and she probably
Mm-hmm.
will tell Shayla, you know what? I wanted to gloat and I wanted to be happy,
Mm-hmm. Come on.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like you. And
Mm-hmm.
it's still, even though you did me wrong, it pains me to see that you got hurt like that, because
Mm-hmm.
that's the kind of woman that they have reshaped and molded Amber to be since she's because when she came in this skit, she wasn't no godly woman when she came in this skit. She wasn't.
Mm-hmm. At
They
all.
they have changed her character to be that way. So I think that's how she's going to handle it, and I think it's going to throw Shayla off that you know Amber is not going to beat her when she's down type thing.
Yeah. Anthony gonna be the wild shit down though. I can guarantee that. Anthony is ooh, every word they ever said to him, it's finna be on and popping.
Listen, but Anthony told Angelina the other day it ain't gonna last long. He said that relationship ain't gonna last
Yeah.
long.
He finna be a beast, but the way they did
I think she froze, y'all. I think you froze, sis. I think she froze, y'all. Sis, I think you frozen.
him, I'm down. I'm ready to see it. But I always said that at
I think she froze, y'all.
Okay, there we go. Hide vertical. There we go. Do you think Shayla? Hold on, let me show that up there. Do you think? Hold on. Do you think Shayla is going to run after Anthony again? I think she will. I think she will eventually. Dante, if you're out there and you want to come back, brother, please come back and speak freely. But y'all, Dante is uploading all of his reviews for today, so y'all make sure y'all go and check it out. Dante is giving his views on the Shayla fiasco as karma unfolds this Karma Sunday. Is what we gonna call it. Amen. Karma Sunday. I think she will try, but I think Anthony would cheat with somebody new before he cheat with Shayla. Yeah, the Larry skits getting good too. Y'all, today, those of you who watch the Larry skits, do y'all think that today that do you feel like today that Bethany got a raw deal? Deontay, if you can come back, because I really want to talk about that one. I really feel like today Bethany got a raw deal because I feel like she was really trying to. Um, I feel like she was really trying to help. Uh, what's her name? Shara's sister. Why won't Amber? I think right now they're in a good space, but I think if Anthony did cheat again, she would most definitely leave him. She is going to leave him if he cheat again with whomever. She won't stay. But I'm telling you, it's a reason I think that they're building this bond between Kai and I think it's a reason they building this bond between Kai and Amber and all of them. Because I think even if she leave Anthony, she's still going to be there for Shayla and him. She took her godmother role seriously, and I think that's another reason that, like Deontay said, that she won't necessarily gloat over. She might do a few smiles and chuckles over it, but I don't think that I'm not sure. Okay, Tyrone. No, she would throw it at Shower's face. I thought she was being sincere today. I don't know why. We all know that Bethany can be petty, but I think because she didn't do it in front of everybody, I think she sincerely want to help Destiny behind the scenes. And I think what may end up happening is that her and Larry might end up raising Destiny, and Shira end up with Brooke. And I think that might be good for Bethany. Bethany might need a Destiny in her life. That may be the parent child connection we didn't know we needed. Like we didn't know that we needed. I want to talk about that too tomorrow. Like I think we talked about it briefly on Vaughn's live last night. That Denisha and Honeypot is a friendship or a partnership that we didn't know we needed, but she really needed her in her life. Let me put the comments on the stage. I can see when she go apologize to Amber. Bethany, Shady, Shara's sister, they talk about everything. Amber should forgive Shayla. She don't need to be Shayla's friend. Just help her. I think that's gonna happen. I really do think that's gonna happen, Carl. Amber should. I think she's gonna be there. I think she's gonna be there, and I think she's gonna show up. She's gonna absolutely show up for Amber. I believe that with all my heart. Hope easy. Bethany went about it the wrong way. She should. She should have asked Duchess how Larry and I can help. Yeah, true. But I just felt like Duchess was over the top about not helping. Like this ain't gonna help me. Yes, it would. They looked like that was about a stack. Mm-hmm. Amber go help her with Ty. Oh yeah. I think again. I think. Hey, Willie Walker. I um. I think at the end of the day, Amber takes her godmother role seriously, and like we all keep saying, she helped deliver that baby. She was pushed before Kai was here on this earth. She talked Shayla out of having an abortion. A lot of people who don't watch all the skits, they forget about that. She was going to abort him. Amber was the one who talked her out of it. Now, ultimately, she still went to the clinic, but before she went to the clinic, Amber was the one to say, don't do it. I don't know if she loved Amber, but I know Amber loved her. Amber always looked at her like a little sister, like she wanted the best for Shayla. And in so many skits, it's so many skits. If you, I got a bunch of playlists on my page. So you go down the playlist. I think it's one um, Shayla's. It's a bunch of them, but most of them with either Shayla or Amber in it. Those storylines, y'all. She really loved Shayla from the bottom of her heart. She really did. Oh, we got two Sherilyn's in there. Carolyn's. Carolyn Cheek, 8208, and Amber told Shayla once. Hold on, this. Amber told Shayla never once asked me for forgiveness. All I want to Shayla do. Yeah. It's gonna come a day. She gonna remember this. She gonna remember this day. But I think she's gonna blind. I think that this is my prediction. I think that Shayla is gonna blame this on Delisha. She gonna like Delisha was trying to take her man, and then that's when Delisha gonna pipe up on her. That's when Delisha, the real Delisha, go come out, and she go cut Shayla all the way down to the lowest common denominator. Cause you forget, Delisha been around money. That's why I don't agree with everybody when they say that Delisha's a gold digger. Delisha, she been around money. She just figured she know her worth. I put it like that. But if she was a gold digger, she would have automatically went for Wayne. If she was a gold digger, she would have automatically went for Iman. So she's not a true gold digger, y'all. She just know her worth. And I ain't saying she no gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke either. And I think she would even go for a man. I think she would have even went for Chad if Chad would have approached her. I really do feel that because she would have looked at where he could be in his possibility and where he could be at. Definitely want to talk. Amber definitely talking. She said she love money. It's okay to love money. Loving money don't mean you a gold digger. Her and all her friends got money. And I think Wayne showed us that for a reason. Shayla the one ain't got no money. Shayla, I be wanting to say Shayla not a gold digger, but Angelina is more of a gold digger than Shayla. But Angelina come from that generation, just like a lot of older women I know. Baby, if you weren't paying no bills, you wouldn't get no nookie, no money, no honey. Was back in the day. That was my mama and them doing no money, no honey. Amen. But today, a lot of women will settle. You give up your heart, your everything. Yep, Nancy B, scratch that. She is sort of like how back on there to put your thing up there. Hold on, man. Where you at? That Angelina is somewhat of you ain't know what you heard about me. You can't get a dollar out of me. Y'all, I love music. I love all kinds of music. So when y'all hear me break out in the song, it's because I love music. All kinds, from old school to new school to rap to trap. Amen. You can't miss on that. What do you think about Hollywood tripping about Debbie? You talking about little JoJo from KC? He need to go on. So he got 10 kids, and he's still messing with the baby mamas. I guarantee he's still messing with them. Hold on. At what point Shayla was feeling bad about what she done to Amber, but her mother got in her way. Yep. It was her mama. And she gonna remember this. Y'all know what I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Hold on here. I'm not talking I'm trying to make the banner smaller. The banner covering up the whole page here. I don't know what you heard about me. Let me see. Zero bill. Okay. She loves Kai, but while they're friends, what they have in common, you must keep your eyes open when it comes to your man. Shayla, nothing going on for her but her looks. Yep. I think we finna see a humble Shayla. I think, I hope that they revamp her character. Because again, like Deontay said, all of us who said who've been there from the beginning, Shayla, Amber, when she came on the scene, Amber was not a saint, y'all. Amber was nobody's saint. She really wasn't. She was not a saint at all. When Amber came on the scene, Amber was all about herself. She was selfish. She was womanized. I mean, she was a member. What I want to call her womanized. She was she was out there. We put it like that. When she got there, what Nancy B said, I didn't. That's what I mean. That is what it is. I ain't gonna say she was 3 or 4 though. She wasn't quite that bad, Nancy. Cause she was wanting Mike. She was scandalous. She was trifling. We put it like that. Cause she was trying to steal Mike from Roe when she first came on the scene. She was very manipulative and trifling. And then she trifled her way up into Wayne, and then she was trifling with Anthony. Everybody keep getting that. She did him first. She did Anthony wrong first. She cheated first. And she cheated for a long time. She didn't come for a good time, not a long time. She came. She cheated for a long time. She should have never accepted his hand in marriage while she was still having an affair with Wayne. And wasn't the same. She paid her dues to everyone for their forgiveness. She did, and she was a woman about that. And I think that's why we are accepting her right now. That's why we can forgive. Yeah, what that mean? He cheated and made a baby. Oh, I'm not trying to see what the gay comment about. I think Angelina Shay's big sister from her mom's affair. Ooh, that's good. Hold on. You said this. Where you come from, spiritual sister? 777. I think Angelina Shayla's big sister from her mom's affair. That's deep. I want to know the backstory, y'all. Because it's a reason why Zachary and Shayla are being treated differently. It's a reason why, y'all. And what that reason is, I don't know. But I hope the writers give it to us. She cheated first, but Anthony don't know when he started cheating. Hey. Whoever this is, we gonna have to exit you out of the chat because we don't do that. Put user in timeout. We don't talk about nobody's sexuality in real life or whatever in here. We don't do that. We gonna have to delete the comment and put you in timeout. We're not gonna do that. Now, y'all, for y'all who are new to Auntie Riri Land or the Revites, certain things we don't do. We respect one another. That's why I don't let everybody in on the live because we will be respectful of the Rico DIY home. We gonna be respectful of everybody in here. The real life characters, y'all. These are people in real life. I respect them in real life. The real life characters in Country Wayne Land, we will give them the utmost respect. We will not spread rumors. We will not gossip about their real life. We're here to talk about Skip now. Because in real life, most of the Country Wayne characters are all very openly children of God. They are very openly, what do you call it? They are faith. They are believers. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna call nobody out their line, their name. We're not gonna cuss nobody. We're not gonna talk about their looks. Amen. We're not gonna talk about none of that. Why do man people coming in? So we just gonna have to just ban use and delete their comments. That's what we finna do. We go ban. That's right. They're just playing the role. Hey O'Neil, how you doing, brother? I was just setting the ground rules over here that we not gonna talk about nobody. We're not gonna talk about what they doing in real life. We're not gonna talk about they sexuality. We don't do that over here. We're not finna do it. If somebody talking about how somebody is in real life, we're not finna do that, y'all. We go respect these actors and actresses. That's what we go do. Yeah, O'Neal, I've been watching you, O'Neal, but you went hard on Carter now, Lord Jesus. But that's a good skit this out. That's a good skit to that. I got that one right there is something else. Hold on a minute. But what else do y'all think? What do y'all think that's gonna happen next? Like we still got the skits tonight. Amen. What do y'all think is gonna happen tonight? What do y'all want to see happen tonight? Hold on a minute. Amen. Okay, we back on the stage. Amen. Hey, brother, I'm back. I had a misunderstanding with the with the link and my internet started tripping.
Man,
So I
I'm
was
just
just asking them what did they think or what do they want to see from tonight, the night's episode.
like to come.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, is Iman still at Wayne's house? Because remember earlier, Wayne and Iman went in the house. So
Mm-hmm.
was he still there when Shayla popped in, or and they were in the basement? They just didn't know about it.
I don't
I
know.
think tonight I'm wondering if Shayla gonna either probably go to Delicia or she might go to Angelina and tell one of them that Iman called it off with her.
Where is Kai? That's what I want to know. Where
Where's
is
my
Kai?
nephew? I don't know.
Where is nephew?
They need to bring him up to Maryland so I can babysit because they be bouncing my nephew all around the world. It just don't make no sense. It make no
Yeah,
sense.
where is nephew? Amen.
But I want to know what the conversation gonna be with the least. So here's my take on it. When when he whenever Shayla tells Delicia about what Iman did, I think
Mm-hmm.
Delicia is going to go to Iman and try to go off on him.
Mm-hmm. This
But
I heard you
but
say that earlier, and I agree. I agree
but
with
here's the
that.
thing though. There's a side of Delicia that likes that Iman is a straight shooter the way he is though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a side to her that likes this, and she gonna like even though she gonna come at him probably. It's gonna be a side of it's a side of her that's gonna get turned on by that. I think, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
probably how it's gonna start in terms of like their whole, whatever they gonna have going on. I don't know. I'm wondering how long it's gonna be before I don't know. I don't know
So what are your? I would like to pick. What are your predictions?
in terms
Like
of.
this. I mean, you just said about that part that you thinking that's what. Do you think that she gonna push Shayla's reaction is gonna push? Do you think she gonna be? Because even when you tell females about they men and you see them cheating with somebody else, sometimes the female will turn on you. Do you think she definitely go turn on Delisha, or do you think something gonna come up about what happened in middle school?
It may, but I think Shayla is so delusional. She gonna need to blame somebody. She's not
Mm-hmm.
going to look at it as maybe karma is catching up with me, or maybe this is my consequence from what I did to Amber. She's going to have to find somebody else to blame it on. So if Delicia does say something to her, or if it just happens to come out, she gonna make it Delicia's fault why Iman did what he did,
Mm.
and she's not going to see it as, well, maybe it's just karma catching up to me for what I did. Because in her mind, as crazy and as jacked up as it is, she think what she did with Anthony was right, because she
Mm-hmm.
thinks that she was saving Anthony from Amber because of how Amber was treating him. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that she has this weird skewed way of seeing the world and seeing life. And she
Period.
she honestly thinks that she was doing Anthony a favor by chasing after him when he was intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
She thought she was freeing him from Amber, I guess. I don't know.
Do you think she would go? Because in the back of my mind, I'm hoping this don't happen. But this happens a lot in real life. We have even heard stories. It was a famous, not famous, she was a well known TikToker who, unalived her children. This happened like within the last month or two. Do you think that she will turn against Kai or look at Kai as the reason? Because he's already not there. Because this morning, some of the things she was like, "Oh, it's okay," and that little "it's okay" to me sunk in my spirit that would this girl go far enough to blame her child, or you know what I'm saying? Because for her to say it's okay, you can smoke around him, it's not a big deal. That let me know that she would put the man in front of her child. Do you think she would go far with that, or what are your thoughts on that?
I don't think she will blame Kai for it. I think if anything, if she gonna blame somebody, it's gonna be Delicia whenever she find out. But until she finds out, it's gonna be this whole, oh, Iman, he's just not in his right mind right now. He just doesn't know what he wants. He's scared. Like that. That's how she gonna play it until she find out about that whole Delicia thing. I don't think she gonna blame Kai at all under no circumstances about the Iman situation. She may blame Anthony before she blamed Kai. You're the
That's
reason
what
why.
That's what I'm kind of thinking because I'm
Yeah.
just like, but I think she might use the excuse of because he emphasized so much that it was about Kai, and we
Mm-hmm.
know it really wasn't about Kai. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, this girl really would she go that far to like start letting him stay over with Anthony and Amber more often so she can chase after Iman, you know?
Oh, she might do that. She might do that. So because that'll free up her time to be able to do that kind of thing. So she might do that. But I mean, mm,
Oh yeah, I thought about that last night too when they was wait a minute, we got somebody else on the stage. Hold on. Welcome to the party.
uh-oh.
Where's the green bird?
Who you got? Who you got? I'm listening. I'm listening, and I love it. I love it.
My Jamaican brother, what's up?
As always, I'm doing good. It's a wonderful day today in Skitland. Ooh,
Listen,
could never arrive better. Jeez, I've been celebrating all morning.
Petty. Petty, you petty.
I am petty. I am petty. That I am.
Man, listen. Is it me, O'Neal? Do you think Shayla is taking this too calm? Is she too calm with this?
Is she taking it too calm?
Because with
You know
Anthony,
what?
she lashed out with Anthony now.
Well, I think she will lash out. But did you listen to her comment with Honeypot Girl? She did say that she think it's temporary. She's crazy.
She's gone.
Girl is not. Yeah, she really believes that it's temporary because that's how she is. She loves very hard. So the character loves very hard. That's what they're giving us. Shayla as the character loves very hard, and when she loves, she doesn't believe whatever it is. And she's, like I said, I think the diagnosis I'd give her, basically, if it was a personal, is a delusional disorder because she's delusional. Like she really believes things that are not there. So you could tell her that, I don't know, the sky is blue, and she says, no, it's purple. She believes her own things. So that's what I think is going on.
That's what I said. Because remember, I don't know if you heard me when I said that earlier. I said one of the things Shayla honestly in her mind believes that she was saving Anthony from Amber. When she what you saying, that delusional thing is there. He has this weird warped way of seeing the world. It's weird.
And she rewords everything. Like she never say the words exactly how it happened. And it's
that's correct. I noticed that too.
She talks in perceptions and her perception of what happened, not what really happened.
Not what really happened, but that's what the delusional disorder is. That's what it is. Whenever you have people doing that, where they're not really speaking on. Don't worry, sorry. But yeah,
look, you got me looking up the new disorder.
You know, I'm making the big old book.
O'Neal, what do you think Shayla's backstory is?
Shayla's backstory. Geez. Shayla is the girl who has been protected a lot by her parents. I feel like she's been very entitled by her parents as well too. If you notice how Angelina treats her and does with her and all of that kind of thing, it's obvious that she's paid most attention. Kids who are like that, who generally get paid a lot of attention more than anyone else, tend to have this delusional thing going on, and they're very entitled. And so that's one of Shayla's biggest kind of things. Now, with all of that entitlement, she tends not to get the best fit. People generally outdo her, like how Amber outdoes her. And then Tamara comes and outdoes her. And she doesn't like these things when people come to outdo her. And along with all of that comes now this inflated ego that she has, because there's an inflated sense of self-worth that she actually has. Like, oh, well, I'm better than this, and I need to teach you guys how it goes, even though the other people have their relationship except her.
You on mute, Riri. You gotta take yourself off mute.
Okay, I'm finna take the link out here. Somebody tried to join in making a lewd act. We're not finna have that.
Oh, no, don't do that.
See, this why we don't put the link in the chat.
No, guys, you can't. You know what I mean? You can't.
Oh my God. Yes.
What?
Yes.
I have in the Bill Gates internet is going on Bill Gates internet tonight? What?
Look, I don't even know how to. Can we check? Can I change the link, Lord? Hey, Lord.
Hello,
look,
guys.
Lord, look, the God has delivered me from that.
They better not. They better not. They better not.
This is definitely why you gotta be careful with some of these people coming on these lives. They be doing some wild stuff, yo. Like,
it get weird, eh?
And that's what I was just saying at the beginning of this live. Because I looked down and I was like, wait a minute. And I was about to push joy because I thought it was Vaughn or somebody. I looked, I said, whoa, no, we're not just putting that in there. Lord Jesus.
Then you gonna have O'Neal for the next week talking about somebody came on Riri's
live. Okay. That's exactly what it was.
You know I comment on y'all's live. You do know I comment on y'all's live. It is what it is. Come on, hey.
What it was.
You know, I'm gonna big it up for whatever it is, because they brought Noel on and she had them eyebrows. Where's my tape? I see if I can tape my eyebrows up, like, you know, I'm messing with Noel because I can't wait until she comes back on.
Can we change the link?
I was messing with Noel's character, the Auntie Reviews. I hope she knows I'm just messing with her. I hope she knows I'm gonna just mess with her. It is what it is.
Oh my gosh, O'Neal don't be spared.
Yeah, you went hard on them. No, I said, Lord, O'Neal going hard.
She needs to know that when I go harder, it's because I love you. That's all. I just love her.
I like, ooh.
But you know what?
Look, Auntie went prepared.
She's playing the character very, very well, because I absolutely despise the Noel character. Like, she now is playing I would say this though. She is playing the heck out of that role, because like she is extremely whiny. Now, I don't like the fact that they have Dylan in the storyline. Because I feel like that's what I've been saying to my own audience. I don't know if I like how they put the Dylan in there, because it's almost like Dylan, they're crushing him too hard, if that makes sense. Like it's too ridiculous. It makes it like where he's seen Anthony and Amber's situation, gone through a gamut, and then he goes worse than that. It just don't make no sense. If you know what I mean. Like, a man generally don't crash that hard. If he learns a lesson, he's gonna learn the lesson and then he kind of moves on, you know. But to be crashing that hard where he's now, I don't know, doing some ridiculous stuff, that was kind of weird for me.
Listen, so Carol CC1234 said Noel is a Shayla Jr. Do y'all think so, or do y'all think she's worse than Shayla? I think she's worse than Shayla. Like, she's
worse than Shayla.
She probably is.
She probably Shayla 5.0, man.
Yeah. She's magnified times Shayla, to be very, very honest with you. Because Noel will lie in a heartbeat. She will lie in a heartbeat. And she will gaslight you in a heartbeat, just like this.
I don't know. But I feel like that storyline, because of Noel's character, it's like the underdog story a little bit. Like, it's not getting a lot of attention as it probably should, because she's worse than Shayla though. Like, Shayla would just focus on Anthony and trying to get Noel. She was messing with Carter, Dalen, Kelvin.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she might be messing with the trash man for all we know.
Do y'all think her daddy gonna tell it?
I was wondering that. I was wondering if he was gonna go back to Dalen and say something to Dalen, thinking that Dalen already knows. but I don't know.
What do you think is wrong with it? What do you think is wrong with it, the storyline? Let me ask you that, the interviews and Auntie Riri. What do you think? What do you think is the thing with that storyline? What's making it not get the attention it needs to get? Because it's a good storyline. I agree with you. I hear you talking about it, and it has caught my attention. But what do you think about it?
That's a good question.
I don't think I've ever sat and thought about it, to be honest. I don't think what's wrong with it as to why it's not getting. That's a good question.
I think it's growing though, because I know when it first started, I hated it. I hated it when it first started because I felt like they was introducing new characters again. It wasn't going to go anywhere. But then when they start unfolding the layers, like she really not a virgin, and the different layers came out, I was like, who is this Noelle character? Then when the daddy came, it was like, who is this Noelle character? So it's like as they start peeling the different layers, I think it is becoming one of those main storylines that people want to see, especially when the mama messed with Mr. Lil Jon. That was just too funny. And then the Keisha character, I think is really going to grow into something bigger. I think a lot of people were turned off too with it because of the way they flipped Kelvin. So I think that may have been the initial, but I think it's building momentum, honestly.
I don't know. I'm curious. What you think, O'Neal? I'm curious. What you think is the issue?
I just want to see what y'all think. And this is what I was kind of discussing on my lab. I was saying that I think the problem is how they've placed the Kelvin and the Dalen character in it. Because those were two characters that people were those characters are growing on people. Especially when Dalen kicked Anthony out, you were saying, well, you know what? He's finally starting to stand up. He's trying to come up from whatever else it is. The way how they have nosedived both of them, and those are really nice kind of characters you could kind of look toward where they could build somewhere else around. It just didn't make sense, is what I'm saying. Like it became like unreal, if that makes sense. It was too melodramatic as to how far they were putting them. Like you stop believing it. You literally stop believing Dalen, and Dalen is. I think you want to steady him more in that particular role. Whether it is that he has to be a stand-up guy in there, it's almost like, for example, I like how they're playing Delicia and Iman because they keep Iman's steadiness. So when Iman plays very steady, you believe it. If you watch, like right now, I'm interested to see. I can watch Delicia and Iman on screen, and I'm like, you know, I don't have to shut it off. I'm gonna see something. You know what I mean? Because they aren't playing him again like, they play the other men where every now and again they come in and they have sense one moment, and the next moment they have no sense at all. All of a sudden they forget everything them experienced last week. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think it is, and that's what I feel like happens to Dalen character. Because what's gonna happen is. And then also I realized I could be able to call a storyline. For example, Dalen bailing her out of jail. And I'm like, you know what? Let's see what happens this time again. If he even takes her back again. Remember, Dalen is coming from watching Anthony being played by Shayla and watching Anthony going through the thing with Amber in itself. So how can he see these two things? And knowing his own thing, he can't see it. It makes no sense. Like it's too muddy if it makes sense to you. That's my problem with the storyline. It's too muddy. Like he's become so slow. Then in other words, he's become so slow. Like you're like, you cannot be that slow. It doesn't make sense for him to be that slow.
Remember, Amber was like that too when all of that stuff was going on. Like she was oblivious to a lot of stuff. Stuff was happening in her face. And for whatever reason, it was still like the top storyline of the time. So, I mean,
but they haven't built Dylan enough for them to slow him down like that.
I think that's the point that you're making is they haven't built him up to that.
Correct.
And I get it.
It's like Erica and DC. They've killed me with watching Erica because DC is now he's turned me off from watching him so much because now he's such a man child that I can't watch it. Like it repels me, a man, watching another man whine about work, whine about this, whine about that, and then he's aggressive, and then he's complaining, and then he want 10 girls, and then he's saying him don't want this, and then he lies, and then he comes back again. You can't watch it. It's like unwatchable. You're like, there's no way. And it's like the umpteen time you're going to watch him and the woman arguing. You don't want to watch that on screen. But I feel like that's what they're doing to the daily character. Sometimes my problem with the writers is that they crash the characters a bit too hard. So they make them crash too hard versus, okay, what they did to the Amber character was not bad, because what they did was they may have gotten her down into the kind of bowls of things, but if you notice, they've started to build her back up, and you actually believe that she's kind of getting better, she's getting smarter, like little by little. When you watch, little things of her thing, you can see her realizing, oh, I saw this with Shayla, so you know what, this is what this is right now, or that is what that is. I'm saying, look at that with Amber versus Dalen. Dalen has seen all of the things that Anthony has gone through. There is no way you can now have Noel in front of you and you can't recognize anything. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? But that's my take on it.
Do you think their friendship will survive?
Which one?
Hold on. I'm trying to do some new stuff here. Their friendship. Look, I'm trying to do something different.
Oh, nice.
Keisha and
StreamYard.
Keisha and Noel.
Yeah, because I think Keisha is peeping the game.
I feel like I did say at a point, I said, I think once it all comes out, they're going to end up swapping partners and everybody going to be fine. Country Wayne has this weird way of just like everybody being friends and swapping partners and just, like it's this weird way of how they do it. So I think because of that history, I feel like once Keisha gets with Dalen and Noel gets with Kelvin and it's out there, they probably going to be fine. Give it like a month. They'll be fine.
I will say this though. I love the Keisha character. I feel the Keisha character.
I love her.
It's a nice character, but I just feel like they could place it somewhere else. I don't know where yet, but she's very witty. Mm. She's extremely witty, and I like her wittiness. I will say that. She's very witty, and she has these little back and forths. I feel like when she gets into Amber and Anthony's presence, because generally I guess they hover around those people, if she were to get in those presence, it could spark her more.
So it just takes her being in a different storyline.
Have y'all seen her? Have y'all seen her on the Phil skits on Phil's YouTube page?
No, I haven't. She's on something else.
I'm gonna send it to y'all, man. That is the funniest stuff ever.
Well, she's a comedian in real life.
Yeah. So Phil has he has a skit YouTube page with his brother, and it's him, his brother. Jay is on there. Keisha's on there like a principal, and it is hilarious, y'all. It just don't get that feedback, but it is funny.
She's funny. Okay, funny. So they have a bunch of skits.
Yes, it is hilarious.
Yeah, I do know.
Send it to me, and I'll send it to me, and I'll see exactly if because I really find it. For some reason, I've watched her a couple of times, and I really do like how she plays inside of the role and stuff. I like how she plays, to be honest. Yeah, there's a wittiness to her that'll make you appreciate her, to be very honest.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's
yeah.
I like.
I wonder how she would do with Anthony and Amber and that whole storyline. I wonder.
I want to put it on her.
I feel she could work. You remember how Anthony was with you remember how Anthony was with Natasha? Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes, the back and forth, the banter. Oh,
yes. She needs something like that, and I think she could build from something like that.
Natasha is a little bit more. Natasha is like a Keisha, but she's more sophisticated.
Correct.
Keisha
and older,
is more like a hood in your face, raw. Just
right.
Oh, that will
right. I could see her and him trading because Iman. I mean, every now and again, Anthony likes to be, act like he's a comedian. Every now and again, he likes to pretend like he's a comedian, like he did with what's her name, Angelina. Wait, where's Auntie Riri? Where's she gone?
Where'd she go? Riri,
you got us up here.
She'd have left out of her old chat.
Oh,
out of her old.
Don't worry, y'all. Auntie Riri is still here. She just she's on a break right now.
So let me ask you this: do you think everything's going to come out at this birthday party?
Nah, not Country Wayne. Oh no. Something's gonna come out. Like which things? Let me ask you that. Maybe I need to ask you that because there's always something going on.
Okay, so one, I feel like Tamara's gonna find out that all of these women she invited are his exes.
That I believe.
I feel like that's gonna come out. Um, I don't. I'm torn in between when this Iman and Delicia thing gonna come out. I feel like it might come out at the party because it will give Shayla the ultimate embarrassment. But
At the party.
But I don't know because Wayne is empathetic.
That's not bad though. Well, he is, but he isn't. Because today I saw a skit and I just did a review on him and Tamara, which I also want to ask you about. But I could see that. Part of what you're saying makes sense, meaning it happening at the party where they know that she's, well, I think maybe what they'll show at the party is that she no longer is with Iman anymore. But I feel like they have legs. If it was me, I'm going to give you, if I was a writer, I would have milked the Delicia and Iman thing because there is enough in it. What I would have done is I would have released.
It's a lot in it.
Exactly. I would have released the fact that Shayla no longer has a boyfriend. So now Anthony knows, Amber knows, they get a laugh at that. Good. You what? Where's Iman? Right.
Oh,
I could see that. But then they carry the Delicia storyline a little more because you can tell that they have Delicia hooking up with a bunch of other friends, which shows me that okay, they got some ways to go with this. Because like I said, they've realized that they have a story on their hands with Delicia and Iman because it's a real story. They both smoke together. They, Delicia on the prowl and he's on the prowl and it works.
Listen. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It worked. Wait, what's Auntie?
She said she's trying to get back into her own life.
Good Lord. Are we on the Auntie reviews? You want us to click on a new link? I think it just says YouTube. Never mind. It's just something different. Wait, Auntie Riri? Okay. Don't worry, Auntie Riri. We'll keep running it here. Don't worry. We'll keep chit-chatting.
You think Delicia still wants Wayne? There she go.
That's a good question. And I say to that, Deontay, I say to that, I think so. Something in the back of my mind tells me that it's not over for Delicia and Wayne, some way, somehow.
But I think he might still want her too. Because I think that's his main reason for really telling Iman not to pursue her and stuff like that.
That's what I think. That's one. Plus, if you look at how Delicia behaves, when Tamara gets the goodies, she's complaining too. Both of them are jealous of each other, if you notice that.
That's what I want to ask y'all. I put the reason I end up offline, I put the link in there, y'all, to that Philip Hudson. I added y'all in the comments. Copy and paste that. Man, that is some funny stuff. And it's like old school to me, old school Country Wayne when he was on the comedic tip. It was so funny. It's funny, y'all. And oh girl, she is good.
Okay, so it's Phil's show.
Yep, he got a whole YouTube thing.
Okay,
let me put it up.
Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I think I see it.
He has a whole YouTube page with his brother. Jay is on there too, and it's like they doing like skits, and it is good, y'all.
Oh, let me ask y'all this. So PR and Rome, where do they fit in with this? Because it just seemed like they shifting them from Iman, Iman, and it's like they trying to throw them with Amber, and it bothered me because PR, you talked about Amber so bad, you didn't like Amber, and now you was pressed to take the man. Like it was weird to me.
It was almost like she was trying to make Anthony jealous to me.
That way.
That's as well right there. But PR is after a lot of men, basically, because she's still upset about the Wayne thing too, because she did give Tamir that bad face as well. I think they put PR and Rowan over there because, and it's just off script. They're not very engaging. they're hard to watch for some reason. The energy is low, and I don't know what it is about their storyline. It's just like you'll fall asleep. You really will. We talk about all the time in the lives. We gotta be honest. We gotta be very honest.
So you think Amber and Anthony will be able to pull something out of that storyline?
That's what I think they're trying to do. So they're trying to pair them with other people. If you watch PR would say, no, maybe Tamara or someone else. She works. Watch her with Wayne. She may work because she has a good supporting person to support her, but Iman is too low energy for a low energy PR. She needs another higher character to work with her to balance her out. That's what I think is going on. Like it just don't. I'm just saying.
I think when they took away the mystery of him having a family in California, and when they kind of took away the mystery of him being abusive, when they kind of just revealed that too soon that he just didn't trust,
right.
I think it just took away the mystique of it all. Yeah,
I'm still not convinced though. I'm still not convinced he ain't
that's fair. That's fair. If you're not
a different dark side.
Yeah,
I think that's something about him.
He still give vibes that he a little bit controlling and abusive in his own way. But
he does give it.
Your past relationships that made you, I think if they explored that a little more or something. I don't know.
Well, if you watch what Amber said to him, because it looks like I see what they're trying to do. They're using his past shows, I guess, to influence the present. Because apparently he was on a show called Insecure, and he's a guy who's insecure inside of the skit. So it does make sense that he's insecure. Now, maybe what they'll do is they will become very chaotic with his character, and then that will start to crescendo, the story a little bit.
Well,
maybe we'll do that.
In Insecure, that was my show too, yeah. That was a good show. They need to bring lunch on there. But on Insecure, Ron was in an affair, an open marriage. Like he wanted to be in a polyamorous marriage. But his wife knew that he cheated. Then the woman that he with knew he had a wife. And so that's why Amber made the comment about, you sure you just got one woman? So he was like a poly type dude.
Exactly.
On Insecure.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
So you know what I'm looking for? This is what I wish. I wish when PR and Ron went to Anthony Amber's house, I wish they would have done skits inside the house with them having a dialogue. So
they missed the opportunity on that. That made me mad.
If they would have done that, it would have shifted the storyline a little bit, because when they got home, Ron could have said to PR, Amber's actually cool. Why haven't I never heard you talk about her if that's your boy's wife? And why do you hang around Shayla? Because see, now I think if they would have played it right, Ron would have been able to compare and contrast Shayla and Amber. Exactly. I've been around Shayla. I know who Shayla is. She don't have anything going for her. But Amber's a working woman. She's smart. She's classy. They could have played on that, and I'm telling y'all that would have taken it probably to another level as it relates to Ron, PR.
Where they are right now.
Because miss a lot of opportunities on some of the. They miss.
I mean, it depends. You got to understand, though. Anthony.
I got a pen. Let me write it.
Anthony and Amber are for sure like the stars of what's going on. So it's almost like their time, I guess, is very valuable, because any skit they go into right now, any skit you put Amber or Anthony, anyone you pair them with, generally works out because her name carries the weight. Well, Shayla as well too. Shayla's name carries.
But how's Ron? I'm wondering how Ron gonna feel when he find out that her, because did Amber ever find out that they had sex before about Anthony and PR?
Didn't she?
I don't think she ever found out.
She probably ever did.
I know Shayla knows.
Right.
But I don't know if Amber, because see, Anthony has always had this issue of leaving Amber in the dark about a lot of stuff, or only telling her enough, but not the whole story, Yeah,
because Shayla found out by picking. She kept on picking, she kind of got it out of over some drinks.
Yeah. I thought when they saying no in the comments, Amber don't know.
Yeah. So I think Amber not knowing and Ron not knowing, we might come up with a misunderstanding of the situation.
Now, what you said earlier, so O'Neal, I want to know what you think about this. Denisha, do you think she's going to be vital in this? In this?
I like the Denisha character, because the Denisha character is giving me. I didn't know I needed that, but the Denisha character gives me. Funny enough, I watched the skit with Denisha and with Tamara, and I was comfortable watching the skit, which was very, very good. The way
I wasn't before. I
didn't like Denisha.
Right. It's the first time I'm watching her character at all, and it was good watching her and Tamara as to where Denisha is. If they can continue that trajectory, they will have something good in Denisha. If Denisha can be Tamira's watchdog, then if they do that, then they have something going on. Yeah,
yeah, because she thinking. But I wonder how Momo gonna start feeling about that.
Good old Momo.
But you know what? You know what I was thinking, guys? I was thinking though, is Denisha getting up under Tamara to get to Wayne?
That is also there because you know how Wayne is already. Wayne will take it. I mean, it's not like he ain't gonna take it, you know.
If it's there, he gonna take it. She was like, "Oh, okay, he give money like that." So that's my only thing. But Denisha, yeah, that's the friendship with it. What Dalen be saying, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at that one for now.
I'm not mad at it. What I will say though is let me ask y'all. Maybe O'Neal is out there. What do you think about the Tamara character? Where are you with basically how Tamara is at this point?
I don't like Tamara in this role. I think she need an NDA immediately. She run her mouth too much.
Yeah.
And she's too naive. Like even with D, she more loose. She shouldn't be as loose mouth, knowing that she's come from a street dude who kept his stuff on the low.
It just don't make sense. It's like
she's not a country Wayne dude. All that.
I don't know. I think what you're trying to say is I don't know if she's ready to date a celebrity. Like
she's not.
You don't think she's ready to date a celebrity?
No, because she just it's like she's too green in that lifestyle. I think. I don't know.
She couldn't read the room. Piara gave all the signals of a jealous girlfriend, and she couldn't pick up.
I don't think it's gonna last because she still got a thing to do. I think she's just having fun and she's liking being pampered and all other kind of things. And you know, Wayne is throwing everything. You my wife, you know.
I love when you do that.
Like just I don't know. So it's what woman ain't gonna like that treatment? You know, like
overinflating the prices, the pom prices, basically.
I mean, he worse than Donald Trump, just inflating everything, just inflating love, inflating relationships, inflating the idea.
All these tariffs, putting all these tariffs on the price. It's the pom tariffs. They put the price, the pom tariffs on when they put it. The price goes up.
Every woman gonna be going to Atlanta.
Men can't afford anything anymore. Men going, men will have to have them sell them house just to get one night, basically.
Yeah. I want to go to Atlanta. I ain't lying. Look like you ain't got to do a little bit of nothing over there to get the money.
Basically.
Y'all think she changing? Like they're changing Tamara's character by being with Wayne?
She's still green.
Change, what do you mean?
Like so I was just reading in the comment. Somebody said Tamara is changing because she's following the 304. I guess she's following Shayla. I guess. So,
she definitely is following Shayla and them, and that's why I wanted to hear what y'all thought, because I was arguing about how she's leaning more towards Shayla and them. I don't know if you saw the most previous video. With her talking to Wayne about the Shayla thing, and she's upset, and I'm like, what are you upset for? You're not in it. How are you upset? And then she's trying to, by the way, she was trying to brush off the fact that Shayla did some foul stuff, and I'm like, how are you gonna brush it off? How are you gonna make it look like it's nothing? Like, how are you gonna make it look just skip right over it? And I'm like, okay, all right.
Do y'all think that Wayne family is going to like? They setting her up because they know Wayne don't like nobody at his house.
That's a good case. Setting her up, eh?
Because it's like everybody know, so I'm just like, yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it's like she's not listening though. She's not listening to nothing that she's not listening.
That's true.
Everybody's telling her he don't like this stuff. And everybody's saying, well, didn't nobody tell you he don't? And so maybe she's thinking she's doing a good gesture. But I think the problem she's going to have with Wayne is that he didn't tell her that all of these women that came to the house that he introduced them to were his exes. He got her thinking these are just his business partners and assistant.
That's true.
So here it is. She thinking that these are just his friends, and she don't even know that he done knocked all of them down in some way, shape, or form. And here it is, you invite all of them to his birthday. Like it's gonna be messy.
She doesn't
She
know
gonna
that
find out a lot of stuff about him. She gonna find out a lot of stuff about him at this birthday party that she would have wished. And it's ironic that $50,000 date, he did all of that. Yeah, Wayne's World. Yeah, shot outside. And you ain't tell.
The other was giving the impression again. Yeah.
It's my sister.
That's what hurt my feelings about the whole thing. Because I'm like, you did all of that to show her what life with you would be, but you lied to her face about Piari. You lied to her face about Erica, and I'm just like, it's now it's feeling fake. It's feeling like he not real no more.
But did y'all hear Wayne when Iman came to Wayne and talked to Wayne about he broke up with Shayla, and then Wayne tried to throw it up in his face, but that's her friend. I was like, are we gonna forget about Erica and Sarah? How you did that?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sarah was chasing him for a long time, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he ended up sleeping with Erica before he even slept with Sarah.
Thank you very much.
So
he did.
I was very taken aback. I was very taken aback because I said that. I'm like, and then I was, because I was arguing with people on my live, and I was like, hey, the truth is, Iman was at least honest that, you know what, he can't continue the relationship anymore. And they felt like he needed to say every single thing that was going on. I'm like, well, hey, listen, the truth is, if I decide that I've changed my mind after a month, I've changed my mind. So what? You know, but I don't know. I
said it's really ironic. I said, Anthony, he just went ahead with Shayla and lied about it, was keeping up this charade, this facade. Iman, he like, listen, I can't do it. I just, as jacked up as it is, you gotta respect it though. Like, at least he ain't trying to play in her face. I mean,
he didn't play with her. I thought it was commendable, and I thought that I would get, like, because I do surveys too. I thought that I would get 100% of people saying, you know what, that's cool. People are still outraged that the dude told the girl, listen, I don't want you anymore. And I'm like, listen, if I was with a chick and it's a month and she says, you know what, O'Neal, your foot big, you know what I mean, you smell like cheese, you know, it's time to go. Just
okay. Y'all, how do y'all feel about what Bethany did today? Because
I didn't see it yet.
That's another one.
I ain't see it yet.
Okay, never mind.
I ain't see it yet. I want to see it, but the stuff with Wayne and Shayla was too priority for me to get. Yeah. And then you went live. So I said stop. You went live, so I stopped. So I said I'd do it tomorrow when I'm off or something.
Yeah, what happened with Bethany? That's getting good.
You know, I've watched some of the Bethany skits, but I'm like, all right. All right, cool. I can't do all of that.
It's still not going on. Yeah.
No. I love I love the Bethany skit. Oh, I love the Bethany skit because I saw one where she was in the hood and she's saying they need to take her out of the hood and whatever it is. Listen, I love Bethany's character because Bethany has played a role extremely well, and she and Larry pairs very well. Some way, somehow they just work. I love the skit of Bethany. I'm getting to like their thing. I just don't have the time to review all of them.
So many.
So many.
I don't know what he saw in her. That's the thing. I don't know what it was he saw in her that said, I got to have her. I just.
With Bethany?
Yeah, with Bethany. Yeah, I don't know.
But when they show that other side of her, that fun girl, I could see it.
The fun girl? Hold on, give me 1 minute.
The fun girl, Bethany. I could see it.
But was she drunk 24/7 until the wedding day? Like what? Because you didn't see none of that.
Some people just have another side to them that they don't show everybody.
The representative.
Yeah. Designs by Lane 814. Yes, that was the smoothest breakup ever.
Hold on. What you say? You don't know what he saw? What you say?
Mayonnaise. I'm not fooling you today.
Mayonnaise all on the elbow.
I miss mayonnaise on the elbow. Lord, mayonnaise on the elbow.
You know what? I think that skit was the thing that turned their storyline all the way around and got them attention.
Yep.
That
That is correct.
storyline.
That did
Because
it.
That is correct.
before then we was like, and
We
I
don't know.
was
They were
kind of like,
sinking.
but that skit there, it put them on the map.
They gotta
They were
hurry up and
sinking,
do
but
something with them
they
kids
go
though,
up.
because them kids getting on my last nerve. Them kids
Oh,
about to drive me nuts. I'm so sick of them. I don't know what to
I
do.
like them though. I like them. I will say that I've watched a couple skits with them, and they have gelled into a role. They've created something just with that.
Brooke has
created
really
something.
grown as an actress.
Mhm.
Shara, like I say, you see that build up, and now the
You can
Natasha
see it.
skit falling off because I don't stop I don't lost touch with that because
What
and that
Natasha?
was getting
Because
good.
it's a lot of skits. It's like
Yeah, it's too many.
hey, that's what I'm telling you. You just kind of I just realized, all right, okay, I cannot cover all of these skits. So I'll
And
try
y'all,
my
just
best,
when we
whatever, you
thought
know.
that the Shayla skit was dead, the dead has arisen.
No, that's
I
not gonna
mean, just
die.
right in front of
Oh
our
no.
eyes.
Not Shayla skits. Shayla has because Shayla has not gotten karma, her skits are never gonna die. And
Yep.
she has her skit as a very high ceiling and potential because you haven't seen her fall and you haven't seen her rise.
Yep.
What you're seeing right now is just little bumps. Those aren't rises. Like you're not seeing her really and truly rise. You're like, oh wow, Shayla is changing. Oh wow, okay. What's she doing now? Okay, what you're not really seeing that. So and she got
It's
a
like
long way
Beyonce
to go.
said, we still don't know where Dylan at. Did he ever get back to Dallas? That's what I want to wonder. Where
Listen,
is Dylan?
Shayla got a contract for was it $10,000 a month? She still ain't report to work. She never signed in, never punched in. It just
Well, she got fired, but what happened to Dylan? That
we
poor
ain't
boy.
seen Dylan since he
We
met
don't know
Wayne.
where he is.
Is he back on?
She right now, Iman gonna claim her on his taxes at the end of this year, basically.
Look, she left Iman. She left Dylan at the Publix. He's still there waiting for his Uber ride. Like,
You think Iman gonna claim her on
Okay,
his
out of the new
taxes?
skits, what are there any other new skits that you guys are that intrigue your interest, or you sticking with the old ones?
Which one?
Because the
you know
college
what
skit, I feel like there needs to be a different channel for all of that.
you know what I'm feeling right now? What I really want to come to a close. Y'all ready for it?
Jocelyn.
J-Mo.
Ooh. Yes.
Good skit.
That's gonna be good.
The issue with the money finally came up. The trade. And
I saw that.
J-Mo's getting out of jail. So I'm waiting for that. And I think when J-Mo gets out, that's going to take that storyline back up to where it probably should be. I'm waiting for that one.
For that one, it's a good storyline. See, that storyline has another piece in there again as well that is a killer. When they try to put Ernestine and Jay together, it doesn't work because we're tired of watching both of them. It's very repulsive. It's repulsive. It's repulsive. It's like watching Erica and DC. Like I said before, they're just skits that look at the numbers. Don't trust me. Don't trust O'Neal. Just whenever you see those skits on, just watch the numbers. The moment you put those two together, they take a nosedive. Like you'll see skits going 5,000 in 1 hour. When you see that, it's a nosedive. it's just certain
But it's
ratio.
interesting though, because remember when they first started doing skits at like 11:30 into the midnight hour, it was Jay and Ernestine, and they were bringing drama. Like that's when we first really started to see drama with them. And it was good when she came back from New York. It was good. I don't know what happened though, because they had great chemistry. Like they were going when
they took it in too many directions.
Yes, and the story has run. The story has run its course. In that one, the story has run its course, and then you start to get very just okay.
They can't circle the block. I mean, at first we thought maybe they could, but when she did what she did with him in that office, that's dead.
Yeah.
Another man, and then another man, and then another man.
I think I still want to see. I want to see video, like Worlds or something. I want that video to get out.
Oh, with
which
Ernestine
that video get out? That's the rise right there.
You talking about with Ernestine and Trey?
With Ernestine and Trey. Yep.
That makes it. But see, funny thing is, I thought they would have put Ernestine with Trey. I thought that when J-Mo went to jail, Ernestine and Trey would have become an item because I think they had somewhere to go with that, and then they could have played it a certain way, then get J-Mo out, and then they would have had like a whole debacle that they had instead of trying to, at some point, trying to shift Ernestine to Jay, and then you're shifting this, just like the other review saying, like these multiple directions where you're like, guys, come on, pick a side and let's go.
But you know what? I think something happened when Mama AJ passed away. So I think they kind of had to reshift and rethink.
True.
Because when she passed, we stopped hearing about the money and the it just went to like Bree and it went all these other ways. So I think now that Mama AJ has been gone for a little while, it seems like they're trying to revive it and bring full circle back. But I don't know. I think
makes sense.
And I think kind of. I think she writes her storyline, so I don't know where her mind.
Oh, Ernestine, ain't it though? She a 5.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
She writes her storylines.
Ernestine does. Ernestine writes her storyline, her own. Yeah.
Hot cat, eh?
Yeah.
That cat can't get a rest.
Oh my Lord. Oh yeah.
That's how she writes the story. Where the woman just can't take a rest. She can't just settle on one man.
Listen.
Let me ask you. Let me ask y'all. Will Tamara break Wayne's heart? That's the question.
I've always said she would, because I think it's gonna come to a point where she realizes that that's not the life she wants. Like, she's more so the around the way girl, simple, Wayne's trying to love bomb her and do all of these things, but she likes simple dates. Go picnic, a nice restaurant, ice cream. Did you take me off, O'Neal? Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I think she is gonna break his heart when she realizes that that's not what she wants. I think she's gonna break his heart.
Who wanna go get broke?
Wayne. Is Tamara gonna break Wayne's heart?
Is she gonna break his heart? You think so?
I think they planned it like that, but it's predictable.
What do you think about the Tamara character, Auntie Ray? What do you think about her?
I just think that she not being her authentic self. I think she's doing all of this because she wants D to want her. Sometimes women do stuff not because she's truly moved on, but I want to see if you'll fight for me. If you really think I'm gone, will you fight for me? Will you love me? Will you pursue me? And I think that's what this is about, because her and Wayne have zero chemistry. When they hug and everything, it's like no chemistry. When her and D was saying goodbye to each other, you could feel it.
Felt it. It was like,
felt it.
Well, let me ask you this: have they said goodbye?
I don't think
it was a goodbye. He was really saying like, I'm gonna be back. I'll let you do your thing, but we will be back together. What you think, Deontay?
He said this. He said what Shayla said. It's temporary. It's just because he said that. He said it's temporary. He said this ain't gonna last. And he was serious too. He was like, "Oh, this a phase."
It's almost like a relationship where people give each other a pass. It felt like he was giving her a pass.
Because he said you gave me a pass. He was hinting around like, you watched me deal with Momo, and so now it's your turn to do you. So you'll be back.
It's a Pookie and Ray. You're saying it's a Pookie and Ray. You don't think it's like a Pookie? You don't think it's a Pookie and Ray situation?
Pookie and Ray.
Yeah, that's what you did. Those ghetto men, you know what I mean? They always come around and they probably have a bunch of girls.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly.
You're gonna get her knocked up, you know what I mean? And then that's what I call them. Hey, it is what
they go circle the block. They go definitely circle the block. They might. I think D go pop up at the party.
You think so?
I think he might pop up at the party, and it's gonna be some type of moment that Wayne go see and know that he don't have that connection with. But you know what, y'all, O'Neal and Deontay, they always let us down at these parties. We always think it's gonna be something big, and it don't happen. We be
know is
hyped. Remember
all
the
I know
club
is
scene? We thought the
I'm
club scene was gonna be hyped after Angela and Anthony had broke up,
It was
and it was nothing.
nonsense.
We thought even Chase party, it was a little action, but nothing.
Not enough
So
actually.
we thought the court date, we didn't even see the court. And the key word was court, and we didn't see the court. They came out, the name was changed. And we spent weeks talking about what's gonna happen at the court.
You know
And
why?
nothing.
Because they were trying to solidify the narrative that is Anthony's baby. I
Yeah.
think they weren't trying to chase it. They weren't trying to give us any skits leading up to the court date. We just woke up one morning 9:30. We
And
going
it
to
was over
court.
with.
12:30. We
Nathan,
outside. Like
she was
they
a
wanted to
Dalton.
get that over with because the fans have been all over the place with the narrative and the belief that Kai is not Anthony's son. And I think what happened was they were trying to move on with that storyline. They had to do it that way so that they could just shut everybody up so we could stop fussing about it so they can move on the way to in the direction they were trying to
You know how
move.
it is.
Do
Yeah,
y'all think Zachary finna make a comeback? Like Zachary finna come to the dead have arisen. Do y'all
I
think she
don't
gonna
know,
come? I
man.
think she gonna come back with a hitter, and
to do
That's
what
Angelina
though?
whole focus go shift.
To do what
to
though?
do what? How are you gonna bring her back?
Just remember, she said she was trying to get herself together, and we ain't seen her.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
but it's actually
but if she comes back, but what is she like? What bang is she going to
what
bring if she comes
She
back?
that's
might
correct.
come
What
back.
impact?
She could come back married. You know, like I's married now. She could come back like that.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know
I
if
just got a
Zastri has.
feeling it's gonna be shady.
Yeah, but Zastri is still like second level, and I think Zastri hasn't climbed into the first level as yet. I don't think she climbing like, cause you know you have like tiers. I rate them as like tiers of, you know what I mean, like your Amber, Anthony, Shayla is like top tier. Wayne, that's tier number one. Tier number two, you know, your Zastris, you know, your Pam, your Brody. Well, I guess Angelina being tier one as well. And well, Angelina's kind of midway because sometimes she can be in tier one, sometimes she can be in tier two, depending on how it is that you see her. However, it is that you're viewing her. When it comes to Shayla, she goes to tier one. When it's like, well, if it's Brody, she can go to tier one as well too, because she can carry that story. But when it's anything else, she kind of goes to tier two, where you're like, okay, well, I don't know what this
I'm
is
ready to
about.
see what advice she gonna give Shayla for Iman. That's
That's
gonna
what
be
people's
good.
waiting on. There you
That's
go.
gonna be
So see,
good.
people's waiting on that.
I'm waiting to see Shayla talk to Angelina, and I'm
Hmm.
waiting for her to talk to Delicia about what Iman did. I want to see what
See,
those two.
see,
I want to see
Because
what
Angelina gonna have to give a whole different approach than what she gave to Anthony.
another plan, eh? Another failed
Yeah.
plan.
Because Iman ain't playing no game. He left her in the parking lot and told her to go
and,
relax.
and, and here's the thing: there's nothing that she has with Iman that can tie her for 18.
Nothing.
She has no baby, no wedding ring, no nothing.
Ooh. What if she act like she pregnant?
That's a question.
What they having protected sex?
That's a question.
I mean,
Ooh, now that'll
what's
be
she gonna
something.
give? What's she gonna give birth to? A tree?
Someone asked that.
What's she gonna give birth to? A tree?
Not the tree, not baby oak tree, not oak, baby oak, oak shepherd, oak
You
something.
think she's gonna try to pull? You think she's gonna try to pull the we're pregnant kind of routine?
You
She
could,
gonna she
It's
gonna birth a
possible.
palm tree.
It's
you
possible.
could.
I could see her pretending like she's pregnant. I could see that. That would be a whole
That would really
storyline.
be delusional, though. That would really be the delusion.
A lot of
She's
women
already
do it.
delusional.
They do it to the
But,
basketball
but
players all the time.
if she did that, it wouldn't change the way Iman moves. I don't think anyway.
Or if she said she was pregnant, he say, "Baby, that's been fixed." That would be horrible. Be like,
But
"No,
who
I
you
can't
be
have no
sleeping with?
children." Yeah, exactly,
I don't.
exactly.
I don't know if they're gonna let her go that way. Though. Now,
Mm.
here's what I want to know: what they gonna do about that house she just bought or rented or whatever?
That was a down payment on that. That wouldn't that she didn't buy that. She just said all that. Angelina had to eat all them words she just told Anthony.
Yeah, rented. I think she's gonna move back in the apartment.
She gonna have to.
Okay.
First of
No,
all,
that
let's
lease over with. That's
start
over
here.
with.
First of all, let's
No,
start here.
she could keep it. if she hasn't moved out yet, because I was discussing this, if she hasn't moved out yet and she hasn't moved into the new apartment as yet, she could say, if they read the writing that way, where it's realistic, she really actually could not, because if she doesn't move in, then the contract doesn't start.
I think Angelina gonna move in with her. They're gonna have pets to go from
into
home.
The place from home.
You
know what? I think she's gonna lick her wounds and have to go back into the apartment. I can see that, and her just getting that as like, well, we're not moving anymore. I could see that, but hey, nothing wrong. Give me y'all steak.
Oh, that is good. She could say the house didn't go through and still getting ready.
And then Anthony says, "Wait, you mean you want to move back in the little tiny apartment?" The little tiny, Kai's gonna bump his head some more. What?
It's a fishbowl. All you gotta do is swim in circles. Listen.
How can you rent?
Let me see. Deontay's over it.
Boxes need to stay packed up. It will not work. He has met a lot of Shaylas. Yeah, paperwork. She probably will move to save face. Yeah, I think she gonna move.
First of all, she didn't need all those boxes to pack. She could have packed everything in one box.
And all that stuff look new. And with no dishes.
They could be thrown in the back of her car. That's what you're saying?
The only thing taking up a lot of space in them boxes is my nephew's batteries and the remote controls he got.
That's it.
That's it. She don't have a lot of stuff in that house. She was making it seem like she needed all of this help to pack. And then the other night, her and Delicia was packing up the little Snoop. My nephew ain't been in no Snoop at all. He been sleeping on the couch his whole life. Like,
that is true. See,
my nephew's face smelled like booty juices. The way she had him laying on that couch all the months.
Disgusting. She is disgusting as to what she's doing with the different things. But I don't mind. Hey, I don't mind her moving back into the tiny apartment because I want to see that in her face, But you realize she can't move anymore, or she got to save the $50,000.
I think Anthony finna just milk this to his heart's desire. I think he gonna walk in there. Where your furniture at? What? Anywhere to sit? You need a mattress?
And he thought that the apartment was a small place.
Yeah, that finger, he gonna get the finger out. Yep, the finger gonna come out. Yeah. But I think Angelina will move in with her to try to save face. Cause we don't know where Brody is. Brody and Pam, they done went off.
Brody living his best life. Brody ain't thinking about them.
I want to see what she was in the past. So I want this breakdown. And I think Delicia, we gonna find out why her and Delicia fell out. The dude in middle school. I think we finna find that out too.
Possibly.
So was it
that is a storyline coming?
So was it confirmed that Shayla stole Delicia's man in middle school? Is that what happened?
It was. It was. That's what happened. They did confirm that. So that's where they're playing it back now, where she gets that back. If you look at even where Wayne, for the first time, because it looks like Wayne is getting the pressure from all of us, the fans, because we talked about it. And the first time he's talking to Tamara, and he says to Tamara that, hey, you don't know the stuff that Shayla has done. So you can't be what you don't know. This stuff kind of comes back. And of course, Tamara was going on her coon kicking, where she's trying to see if she can defend. And it was like, you can't defend that. Till eventually he said, well, hey, you know what? It's just me and you. I don't want to talk about Shayla right now. So yeah, it is confirmed. They know that she's done a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of shady stuff. They've known.
I mean, I'm just waiting for the point where Shayla has to come to reconcile just the wrong that she's done to people in general, whether it be Delicia in middle school, the whole Amber Anthony thing. Like she is really believing her own foolishness that she was the victim.
You gotta wait a year. Deontay reviews. Come on, you gotta learn the writers right now. You gotta wait a year for that, because there's a lot of story. Come on, they can give you that fall in a whole. Let's remember Amber's fall. You remember Amber's fall? It took like what, 3-4 months? I think
it might have been longer than that.
There you go.
Every day we was waiting for Anthony to find out about Amber and Wayne.
Right.
We were waiting forever. Like it was never ending. And it was like they almost got caught. He leaving out the condo and Wayne walking in. And then the day after Christmas they gave it to us. I mean, no, That was Shayla. But then they finally gave it to us when Anthony finally found out when Shayla told him, and then he popped up at the house. We went waiting for Wayne to come by. Ooh, that was a skit. That was like skit of the year right there.
Skit of the year. Do you see Shayla snapping on Iman?
I don't think so. Because he doesn't give her room to do it. Like so unlike Anthony, he takes charge. We're not gonna make a scene. We're not gonna do this. And he backing away while he's saying it. Like we not about to have an argument.
We come on.
You know, I don't know.
You know, you may be right, because he did say this morning, he said to Wayne, I made sure I stayed downstairs. I didn't go upstairs. I said, that's a player move right there. That's a player move.
He knew not to go upstairs, because if he go upstairs, she gonna throw a coconut water bottle at him.
What? She gonna do something, and then you can't. Then you listen. He said, "I made sure I did it in front of the open." I said, "That's a smart boy. That's what I want to see."
You know, for him to be under the influence all the time, he actually uses his brain in a lot of these situations with Shayla when they come to her. It's ain't that crazy though?
Well, I think they may be playing it right, because it may be that he is a ball player who has seen many of these girls. He's seen many of these girls. He knows these girls exist, and that's what these girls come for. They come for money. And someone on the channel said it. I don't know who said it, but someone on my channel says, "Hey, O'Neal, he gave her that 50 grand to shut her up." And I was like, "No, he was, and they were like, "No, he gave her the 50 grand to shut her up. He's tired of her talking about Anthony and whatever else it is." So he says, "You know what? Hold his 50.
Lady at the casino lost all the money. She said, "Don't feel sorry for me. Don't feel sorry, honey. But I got $2. Whack these last $2. Last $2. I'm not gonna lose. Come on, O'Neal. These last
Which song is that one?
$2, last $2. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose. Got one for my bus fare. The other one for the jukebox. I got to hear me some down home blues."
That's the blues, O'Neal.
I don't know that one well. You gotta take your time.
Because you said your parents came from the casino.
Yep, lady at the casino, Johnny Taylor.
Johnny Taylor, you know what it is. You know what it is. These last $2. Oh man.
I hope they won. Did they win?
What are y'all closing thoughts about what happens to next? What we gonna get tomorrow? What are y'all think J-Mo getting out this week? I think J-Mo definitely getting out this week.
Yeah. I think tomorrow, if we don't see Angelina tonight, we're gonna see her in the morning.
That's true. That's true. And if that's not the case, we may get Delicia and Shayla tonight. Maybe we get Delicia and Shayla tonight. That's possible.
I'm gonna be like this on the computer. I'm gonna be like this, just waiting for the ball.
Don't worry, I'm ready. I'm ready, because you know I'm you know I love the foolishness. Not like
man, I thank y'all. If nothing else, it's gonna be an eventful Thanksgiving, and
it will be.
It's gonna be eventful. And what
you know, the holidays, everybody at home, they got to give us good stuff because everybody at home. And
they better.
If they should, and then it's going to drive their viewership up, and then it'll drive off at the same time.
I wonder if Delicia, before the blow up happens, is Delicia go introduce her friend group to Shayla and what they go think about Shayla?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that.
Or they go look at her like,
you mean Delicia? No, she's not.
Shayla don't fit into that group though.
She doesn't fit in there
at all.
She don't fit in. Those girls would chew Shayla up and spit her out.
Did you hear one of them? I don't know if it was Carly Red or which one of them, but one of them said, "I didn't never understand why you went there in the first place." And then that's when Delicia.
I said that.
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that shade?"
Yep.
Yeah, that's shade. They're looking down on whatever it is. They're like, "Dude, come on, what are you doing?"
Yeah, they're like, "You should have even been dealing with." And then Delicia kind of threw a little shade. Well, her mama was crying, and that's why I really went, because she really kind of letting them know that Shayla ain't on her level.
That's right. That's what she's trying to do. But she's sleeping on the couch or wherever she's sleeping.
But I wonder if she go check Shayla when it happened. Like, girl, you ain't even on my level with my friend group. You know, if she go hit her like that. That's what I'm wondering, how ugly this is.
Shayla don't have no friends for real. Oh
yeah, she gonna.
One more thing. I think O'Neal, you asked about what I thought was gonna come out at the party. Shayla gonna find out about Mike and Sonny being parents together, having twins.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, what if everything happened at one time?
I said that. I said that.
You did
You
say
had
that.
left. You left. I said that, but O'Neal said he don't think everything gonna happen at the party. And so I was saying,
when is his birthday? I thought his birthday was in December.
So we heard December 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do think that Shayla gonna find out about Mike and Sonny having them twins though.
I think whatever happened,
that makes sense.
When she found out about the twins, everything gonna happen at one time. Like she gonna be walking around and karma just gonna come in every direction. And I think that's when she gonna have that meltdown. If it's not at the party,
I said her embarrassment in front of everybody.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, you could have that. I mean, it's just I could see them leading us. Well, I guess that would kind of lead us into, because the writers write kind of weird, where they'll lead us into the new year with something and then they kind of stretch it from there. But I mean, I was just thinking, hey, if they did that right now, then they'd have to start resolving it. So they may want to give us one thing, then give us another thing. Then they give us another thing. It's like with Amber, when, you know, Amber find one thing out, then another thing happened, then the dealing thing happened, then Amber find out that Shayla was doing something else and that Anthony was living with Shayla. Then she find out that it's almost like you find out in pieces because it's easier to write that way. Because then it takes a longer time. They give you one issue and then they milk the one issue for 2 weeks. that's really the writing in a nutshell.
Because if it happened at the party, it could almost be like a Carrie. Y'all remember Carrie the movie? Well, they're all gonna laugh at me, and everybody's like, and everybody's kind of, oh, that's what she deserved. And everybody, you know, I could see like a bunch of people whispering the conversations, and she found out this thing, that thing, and then she had a meltdown. Then it's like you say, Deontay. Then Amber's there, like in that situation, she's the one to go comfort her. That would be a powerful.
But that's too much like she still got Pierre and she still got Tamara and Delissa that are on her side that believes her. So she really wouldn't fall very far because they don't have a good grasp of things. And that's my thing with it. Until she loses those and then people start to really see whatever it is. That's why I said she wouldn't fall very far. That's why I said that.
If they continue in the next couple of days allowing Piari and Rome to be around Amber.
There you go.
She may very well find that out.
Piari flips
as well and be like, oh, so wait a minute, Piari, you hanging with so Piari, you hanging out with Anthony now and Amber now? What's that about? You're not a real friend. You're not a listen. I don't know.
PR don't care. Come think about it. PR hung around Amber first and then talked to Amber for one time and then she flip over the next place. She's like a flip flop. You know,
she gonna go where her man go too.
Yeah,
Ron be like, Ron, because once she break up with Iman, it really ain't no reason for none of them to be together. So Ron probably go push the issue of, man, you don't need to be hanging around her anyway. So PR go float wherever he go. So she gonna lose Piari. Now, how she lose Tamara, I don't know. Tamara might stay loyal, but she might not. Denisha might tell her, might be the one to tell Tamara to stay away. I think she gonna lose everybody.
All right. We're betting on that.
It's getting good, child. That's all I say. It's getting good. This one I can't even predict. I really can't, because you never know what the writers gonna do.
That's good.
That's good.
And it keeps the options open in terms of how it can go.
It keeps it open. It does keep it open.
Yeah.
Man, thank y'all so much for coming on and stuff. They ain't gonna stop talking back in.
I saw you doing your thing. Don't worry.
And I appreciate it. And
always a pleasure, y'all.
Anytime y'all have a live, invite me. Let me know. You know, we have a good time. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No worries at all times, of course.
But y'all check out that field.
Come on, O'Neal, take us out with a song. What's the one of my favorite ones? Ish, dang,
brother freaker. It's y'all play too much.
Now, Deontay, I swear I was you this morning, and I was like, my phone went off. That's all I could think about in my spirit was my phone going off. When I seen that on there, when I seen the Shayla thing,
I said I had to do that skit before I left out of here, boy.
But O'Neal, get that green bear, because Shayla gonna need that green bear for support. So you got to bring the green bear back out.
The teddy bear. Don't worry, I'm gonna take the teddy bear.
Come back out for Shayla.
I'm gonna have to beg my daughter to borrow it because it's hers.
Yeah, Lord, she gonna need it. Amen. All right. Good night, y'all. We're gonna see. I see the Tamara finna talk to Wayne about it, so we got.
Yeah, I'm about to do that review and I don't see what
Go
happens.
get to folks.
Okay, y'all
And
have
grab
a good
everyone
night.
for watching. All right, good night.
All right. And y'all see if that link worked too. All right. Bye.
Oh yeah, but check it out. All right, bye.